YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Pnfkeith. We back with another reaction. Now, we're going to jump right into this one because this is a very serious matter. As we all know, the U.S. and Iran, it's been a little bit back and forth lately. U.S. sent missiles to Iran, 2 days ago, I believe, and hit 3 of their facilities. I reacted to that video yesterday, last night. Go check it out if you haven't yet. I've been kind of following up and keeping up with this thing. I told y'all usually I mind my business, but this is serious. And I'm not going to lie, I live in Philly. I don't know if the missiles can reach this far, but I feel like nobody, no matter where you at, should have to deal with this looking over your shoulder 24/7. You got to keep watching the sky. You got to keep checking the news, making sure they don't send those missiles back. I just came across this video. It says the domestic threat U.S. could face in the wake of Iran attack. We about to jump right into it because honestly, I got to see what we up against, what we facing. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, because this is getting insane.
I want to bring in Pierre Thomas, our Chief Justice Correspondent, back stateside, covering the domestic threat. Of course, people watching us here on a Saturday night, Pierre, want to know what is Iran's capability, not only to react overseas throughout the region with thousands of U.S. military stationed across the region, but also here in the U.S. We know that there are lone wolves, there are actors that certainly Iran would want to react in some sort of way to the U.S. action we've witnessed tonight. What are U.S. authorities here in the homeland prepared for potentially, and what have they said?
Well, David, one of the things they're most concerned about in the immediate future would be the potential for cyber attacks. Iran and its proxies have shown some capabilities to project from thousands of miles away. That's an immediate threat. DHS actually put out a notice just a couple of weeks ago after Israel started to attack.
Wait, so when they say cyber attacks, obviously that's like internet and shit. What is he saying they could possibly do? Like shut the internet down? Or like shut every network down? If that happens, I'm not gonna lie, shit might start getting crazy. If they shut the internet down, they start shutting the electricity off, shit get dark, everything go dark, shit might turn into an apocalypse. I'm not gonna lie. If that's what he's talking about. Is that like what he's talking about when he say cyber attacks?
Out a notice just a couple of weeks ago after Israel started to attack Iran, warning the U.S. infrastructure, that's the electrical grid, energy sector, financial sector, to double check their computer systems to make sure that they have the proper defense mechanisms. So that's a concern. There's obviously always been concern about the ability of Iran, to project inside the United States. Do they have operatives here? The U.S. government has made a number of cases involving Iranian operatives in the United States attempting.
And I also heard that they saying something about Russia as allies with Iran. So now we would have to go to war against Russia and Iran. And Russia, I feel like they low-key got something dangerous over there. They got some dangerous weapons over there. Like, I feel like the U.S. is prepared. But then again, it's like, oh, no. War is war. War can get tricky. So I don't really... this shit getting scary, y'all. Let me know your thoughts below, though. Like, how y'all feel about this whole situation so far?
Number of cases involving Iranian operatives in the United States attempting to impact dissidents here, that sort of thing. Also, there would be concern about just a general reaction to the notion of the U.S. government, the U.S. military, taking a military strike to the homeland of Iran. So officials here will be looking at that kind of thing as well, David.
Pierre Thomas with us on the potential threat here at home as well. And of course, you say, Pierre, that what authorities within the administration are most concerned about at this point, and at this point, we point out it's very early in this sort of new chapter we're in, potential window of time here where there could be any kind of reaction, retaliation from Iran or its proxies. Most concerned about a potential cyber attack, as Pierre said, though. There could be other operatives that the U.S. Is keeping.
All right, it's like 1 second left. That's going to cut off. But I don't know how I feel about this whole thing. I got like kind of mixed emotions. It's like, obviously, war is war. So the shit can get tricky. And like I said, I feel like the U.S. is definitely prepared. I'm no politician, y'all. So, you know, if I don't know too much about what's going on, help me out in the comments. Let me know. A lot of y'all been commenting, telling me and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all keeping me up. I've been trying to read up on some of it to really understand like the terms they be using and what's really going on. All I really know is that it's basically like, I ain't gonna say it's about to be a war, but that's how I look at it from the outside looking in. From an innocent bystander just outside looking in, you're like, damn, is this about to be World War III, the start of World War III? But a lot of y'all in the comments don't seem worried. Y'all seem very confident. Y'all like, it's not going to be a start of a world war or nothing. We got nothing to worry about. We had to shut the facilities down. And then again, I was told those facilities, that's where they held, some of y'all said that's where they held their weapons or nuclear missiles at, something like that. And honestly, if we can take those away from them, then that's a good thing. In my eyes, we wouldn't want them to attack us or strike us first. I feel like it's always good to strike first, just in case. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be sure, because you can't just sit around waiting and, you know, waiting to get attacked and get caught off guard, get caught slipping. So I feel like it's always good to attack first in any situation, whether it's war or whatever. But I don't know. It's just, it's a lot going on. So definitely help me in the comments. Y'all fill me in on how y'all feel about the whole situation. Do y'all think it's actually going to start World War III? Or do y'all think we don't got much to worry about? Like I said, I'm in Philly, so I'm like all the way across the map. But I'm pretty sure it's a missile out there that can reach fucking Philadelphia if it can reach other cities. I seen they said a couple cities. It was Chicago, main cities. It said Chicago, it said Los Angeles, and I think it said New York should be worried. And honestly, New York is right next to Philly, so if they can hit New York, then of course they're going to touch us. I just pray that everybody stays safe, though, and it don't get to the point where it got to be a war. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget, leave a like, comment, subscribe if y'all enjoyed this video. Don't be mad if I don't really know too much about politics or what's going on. Like I said, help me out, y'all. I'm just getting into this stuff. I was never into it. I always was the type to mind my business until it's actually something serious. So definitely let me know in the comments how y'all feel, and keep me up to date. I'm going to try to keep y'all up to date. I'm going to keep following up with this and reacting to this every single day. Much love to everybody out there. Also, go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, all those things. I do follow back. I do show love and support. Peace out.